Stand by for a start. Light going on. And racing, Snow God, well, he missed it by about a half a length or so. Art Session, Diamond Dancer, and also away very quickly. This will show you is dashing around them now, trying to head Art Session, won't do so. Real Deluxe pulls its way forward, and Snow God's going to find itself 4 and 5 deep, forcing as a party to hit the brakes and drop it right back. Final Authority driving up on the inside from top of the walk. Then Diamond Dancer caught back there as well. A length and a half, Amaru Star, Scenic George, Snow God right back in the field, will have to come very deep, and last is TERRATIF as they turn the corner out towards the middle. They head initially, and Art Session brought them there. Art Session gets to the outside. Running second is This Will Show You, followed further back top of the walk. Snow God is coming right down the extreme outside from back in the field. It's charging home. This Will Show You, Snow God. TERRATIF has got through though, and TERRATIF shortly afterwards it burst to the lead when the field had fanned, and TERRATIF starts to pull clear. TERRATIF first up, gets the money from Snow God. A big run, tight for third. Possibly This Will Show You. Coming down the outside, Real Deluxe late though. In behind those next of all, Amaru Star, Scenic George, Final Authority, Diamond Dancer, top of the walk, and Art Session. Well, it really did tiptoe after leading. Got out towards the middle of the course, and from that point on, it was all over. It dropped right out to finish amongst the last of them home. Well, TERRATIF was back at the rear, but when the field fanned as they head towards that outside part of the track, Pike was able to go through in the last 150 as Snow God was building. Jumped okay, but then he was in no man's land. He had to drop back and then make that run around the field again. Got to the outside, but it was the horse with Pike on board who brings home a double today that got through, and the Awesome Rock Mare returns a winner. And gets the job done here this afternoon for the Palmer family in their purple white silks, trained by Grant and Delana Williams. Willie Pike on board. Second placing to number 12, Snow God. Joe has a party. Terrific run, all things considered. And 6, This Will Show You, has held third. Holly Watson in front of number 8, Real Deluxe. 11-12, 6-8 in 59-42. And 3/4 by 1 length. It really changed complexion very quickly, that race there, once she got through the opening. Sprinted through. Snow God we were looking at with This Will Show You, the widest of them, but then Pike got through the field and then angled towards the outside as she extended, got through the going terrifically, and has got the job done quite comfortably at the finish. For A.G. Smith, one of the great names of the saddle in the past, also SGA SM Racing, along with Cherrywood Racing, Armure, B. Robson, P. Burling, J. Robson, the 3 Men and a Baby Syndicate, Helen Palmer, and also Holly Palmer. Lovely to see the Palmers involved with the winner down in Bunbury this afternoon. Next event, the Bunbury Volkswagen Handicap over 1,000 as well, and Tash Faithful picks up the ride on the returning Desert Nymph. In the meantime, let's go downstairs, and here's Lockie with Puffer Williams there, and as the heavens opened, it was the Wizard who said thank you very much.
Oh, what a ride, Willie Pike. He just continues his absolute domination throughout the winter months when it is a little bit tricky in terms of getting out to the best going, but winning trainer Grant Williams joins me now. Grant, TERRATIF, she looks like she's returned sharper than ever.
Yeah, she's actually come back really good. Her last trial would sort of put the writing on the wall. When we actually had a race pegged next Saturday for her, and Pikey said, well, we were trying to get her out and trip. He said she's a sprinter, so we switched and went to the 1,000 today.
Even though it was at the 1,000, were you a little bit concerned at the 5 furlongs in the back of your mind, despite Willie's opinion, believing that she was a sprinter? Did you feel that perhaps she was still looking for 12 or maybe even 14?
Yeah, look, I thought coming into the turn she looked like she'd grabbed the bridle, which is always good for one of ours to do that. And then, you know, Pikey did what Pikey did, and he'd sort of, I think his hand was showing a little bit there, where he sort of had to go there, but it ended up being perfect, and then able to get to the outside where they're going. Seems to be better, and she sprinted really good.
Can Housewife win the last for Chanel?
Yeah, I hope so. Look, I think she's riding great. I thought her rides today have been really good. So her last month in the saddle's been great. She looks like she's really starting to you know, take advantage of this riding caper, and it'd be really good for her and obviously the stable if she could get that one up. But I'm sure there's going to be plenty of winners for her coming up shortly.
A great result here. Well done.
Thanks, mate.
There's Grant Williams. Here's Willie Pike.
Willie Pike joins us now. Pikey, obviously, with the racing being the way it is today, there was probably always going to be horses fanning here, there and everywhere.
Yeah, that's right. It was my concern. I drew forward. I was hoping to be in the 3-wide line. Luckily, I think one off ended up being the 3-wide line, so or the fence ended up being the 3-wide line. Even though I was last, everything happened the way I wanted it to. She was relaxed. She's just keeping in contact enough. Had decisions to make coming around the bend. It was just too much ground to make to get out wide. So I chanced my hand, cut the corner. She was getting through the ground, no worries. As I said, we're probably coming a little wider than we need to, but at the same time, I don't think it matters where you go. If you're travelling well, just stay off that worn pad on the inside, and she with a turn of foot like that, you can do things.
So this mare, TERRATIF, is that a sprinting effort of a 1,400-metre horse, or have we just learnt something and she's a sprinter?
I don't know, I leave that up to the trainers. Every decision I sort of make on those departments seems to be wrong these days, so happily, they're good at what they do, and that's their department.
Think Fancy Red can run 2,000 metres yet from last week?
Oh, yes, look, I'm interested how she backs up against the boys. It'll be good. I think she'll give them a shake, but yeah, as I said, I'll keep quiet in that area now.
Congratulations, well done.
For now.
There's Willie Pike. He continues to absolutely dominate, and this time he combines with Grant Alana Williams and TERRATIF to take out the first leg of the quaddie. We are now receiving news that there is an indefinite delay at Derby, so we'll take a short break and hopefully they'll be able to sort out that power outage and we can run the remaining 2 races, which are the Derby Sprint and the Derby Cup.